good day, everybody.
Good day.
First, thank you for our God. Give us healthy and blessed so we can gather in this room. Thank you for our lecturer, Mem Sri Adelia Sari, who guide us in this course. We are from Group 1. We'll presentation how to use complete randomized design in this case a case with SPSS. Okay, I will introduce the members of Group 1. I'm Gracia Kristy Tarigan and my friends Lamtiur Paronauli Silaban, Ijayanti Pardosi, and Mutiara Sinuhaji. Okay, we will start. What a complete randomized design? So, a complete randomized design is a simple of experiment design. The reasons behind the use of complete are there of the vectors being checked or studied. 2. External factors that can affect the experiment. The experiment can be controlled. For example, experiments conducted in the laboratory. 3. The experimental unit is not large enough and the number of treatments is limited. 4. Using complete randomized design make it more simple. The advantages of using a complete randomized design are: 1. Hazard trail design chart. 2. Statistical analysis of simple. 2. Statistical analysis of simple experiment subjects. 3. Flexible in use of the number of treatments and the number of replications. 4. Information loss is relatively small in terms of data loss compared to other designs. Okay, we already know what a complete randomized design is. No, we will go into discussing a case that our group will solve with a complete randomized design using SPSS. Here's the case that we will solve. For the step, we'll explain by Mutiara and Lamtiur. First, Mutiara, welcome.
Okay, thank you for Gracia. This is the case our group. Suatu penelitian telah dilakukan untuk mengetahui pengaruh persentase kandungan parasetamol dalam obat penurun panas terhadap waktu yang diperlukan untuk menurunkan panas dari 39 derajat Celcius menjadi 37 derajat Celcius. Untuk keperluan ini telah dipilih secara acak 25 penderita sakit panas dengan suhu 39 derajat Celcius dari usia yang hampir sama dan tanpa keluhan sakit yang lain. Ke-25 pasien tersebut dibagi secara acak menjadi 5 kelompok dan masing-masing kelompok yang terdiri dari 5 orang tersebut diberi obat penurun panas dengan persentase kandungan parasetamol tertentu. Berikut data tentang waktu atau dalam jam yang diperlukan oleh para pasien tersebut sampai dengan panas badan mereka turun menjadi 37 derajat Celcius. Berikut datanya. Di sini ada kadar parasetamol yaitu 40%, 50%, 60%, 75%, dan 90%. Dan jam yang dibutuhkan untuk pasien. Nah, itu adalah apakah ada pengaruh persentase kandungan parasetamol dalam obat penurun panas terhadap waktu yang diperlukan untuk menurunkan panas dari 39 derajat Celcius menjadi 37 derajat Celcius. Gunakan taraf nyata 0,05. Okay, we ask the SPSS application. First, open the SPSS application. Okay. And then click on the variable view. Okay. In variable view, we enter treatment. Okay. In the type, we select the string. Okay, click OK, and width is 2, and for decimal 0, and label nothing, and the values none, and the missing none, and columns 8, and align left, and in measure nominal and roles input. In variable 2, we enter paracetamol, and the type is numeric, and width is 8, and for decimal is 0, and label nothing, and values none, missing none, columns 8, and align right, and measure is nominal, and roll input. And the third variable is hours. In the type is numeric, and the width is 8, and for decimal is 0, and label nothing, values none, missing none, and columns 8, align right, and for measure is scale, and the roll is input. Okay, the next we click data view. In data view, we enter the data that we will test in the case. Okay, the first is data treatment. And data paracetamol in percent. Data hours. Okay, after that, here there are P1 to P5. In every P, there are 5 repetitions. This is because the treatment is repeated 5 times with different factors, namely the paracetamol levels as a treatment and hours as a factor. Okay, the next will be explained by Tiur. To Tiur, time is yours.
Thank you, Mutiara. Next, after we input the data and set the variables, the next step is to get the output result. So how we can get the output result? Here we are. Next step is click Analyze. Choose General Linear Models and select Univariate. Cause the hours is the factor that we observe, move hours to dependent variable. And then move paracetamol to fixed factor. After that, we choose model. In model, we choose custom. There is type. In type, we choose main effect. After that, move paracetamol to the right. Click continue. Then we click plots. In plots, we move paracetamol to horizontal axis. Before click continue, we click add. And the last continue. After that, choose post hook. Move paracetamol to the right. In below, we choose Duncan. And then click continue. After that, we choose option. Move paracetamol to the right. In below, we choose homogeneity test. And then click continue. After all of the steps, we click OK. This is the output data from a completely randomized design of the experiment. The table that we want to observe is test of between subject effect that will be explained by Ijayanti. To Ijayanti, time and place is yours.
Sorry, sepertinya
Okay, Mutiara, please share screen. Okay, guys. Now we want to describe about our output of SPS. Please up. No. Okay. So the output from SPSS that we want to discuss is test of between subject effects with dependent variable is horse. As we know in our problems, the question is there any the percent of paracetamol to the paper between the 39 degrees Celsius until 37 degrees Celsius. So we can see in the table or in our output of SPSS that 6.001. Okay, please. Before it, let us know the HA and H0 from our problems, which the HA is there is an effect of percentage of paracetamol
in February on the time required to reduce the heat from the 39 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius. With the H0 is there of paracetamol content in fever reducing drugs on the time it takes lower to the heat from the 39 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius. So guys, in our SPSS, the value of sick is 0.001, that is the less than 0.05. So we can conclude from our output that H0 is unaccepted, where the sick is 0.001 less 0.05. Or if H0 is unaccepted, so the HA is accepted. So we can conclude that there is effect of percentage of paracetamol content in fever reducing drugs on the time take. So there is an effect of percentage. Okay, I give back to moderator. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ijayanti. Ijayanti's explanation is the end of our presentation today. We are sorry if we made a mistake in this presentation. Finally, thank you for your attention, guys. And